Okay, well, um, so very quick recording today. Um, Putting all those things in my last video, my last free video, where I talked about the 8 things to think about for a new trader. I'm gonna bring in some of those into a live um, trade, a real trade that happened today, yesterday and today actually. Um, and very quickly, if we go to my members Telegram group. Um, so some, so this was yesterday. Posted some of these results yesterday. 2-1 and then 3-1, and I was out. Right. So see this trade here. Right. So I'll show you this shortly. So that was a nice trade. That was a partial profit of 1.5 or $1,500. And then today, one of our members had done this very nice as well. But then I posted this um, at this point here. So it was a sell trade that I took and I exited very quickly. Um, and I mentioned it there. That's how much I came out with. And then I mentioned it here saying I exited most of my positions and just left a small fraction, 25% still running. That 25% hit stop loss. And I'll just share with you my thoughts around it. Okay, so quickly, let's go back to the chart. Um, so this was yesterday. So what did we see price do? Now, one of my strategies I take is the wave strategy. So the wave strategy is basically a trend following system, right? And so it helps us to identify the current bias of price. And what we can see now is the current bias is bullish. So it's been bullish from this point here, and there were multiple opportunities for us to get onto positions here. One of those opportunities was this one here yesterday, right? So if I go back to the Telegram group, you can see the opportunity there. So that was that one there, right? So I'm going to explain what we did with this, right? So that spike that happened. Um, so this spike here, right? So what that did was we now know the price is on a bullish, you know, trend at the moment. Um, and so what did we get price do here? There was a structure here. The price kind of broke. So that's why it's called break of structure, right? So price broke that structure there, right? And went all the way up. So we were now waiting for price to come back into this move here, this move. Remember we talked about moves. So this is a bullish move. So we needed to come back and price needs to retrace that move. But not all of it, not 100% of it. If you remember, we talked about the um, premium and discount levels. So price needed to come back onto discount before it starts moving up again, right? So we waited for that to happen, and we had rules around why we got into this area here. Um, there are various reasons why that happened, right? So one of it being that there is an order block here, right? There is an order block there. That's it there. You can see that order block there. Was a clean order block there. So when price came all the way down, it came into the order block, and that was a clean entry. All right. So that was yesterday. Then what did price do? This created a new low, which is higher than this low, which is proof of trend continuing. And that move came all the way up here, right? That move, in essence, also broke this. So that was a break of structure again. All right. So meaning that we will now wait for price to come back in into this. So it did this, touched here, came down, but this did not come down all the way. And then we had this happen, right? Then this was the Asian session throughout the night, UK time. But then watch what happened. I took a sell. So this cross here with the wave strategy is an indication to short the position, right? So this was the indication here, coupled with another block that is here. If you take a look at this, so price started to do a couple of things. So price was giving us higher highs, right? But here it now gave us a lower high. And then price came and broke this. So there was a temporary change of character here, which suggested that we should be shorting temporarily. And that's what we did. So we were looking for the right opportunity, but then this was a perfect order block here. So that was a perfect order block there. And then price came back into that order block. Can you see it there? And then this move came down. I exited 75% of the trade here. And this is the reason why. There is a clean imbalance here that I was watching. But more importantly, remember that this move here pierced into this. So did not break, it pierced. Give an indication that it broke, but then eventually broke. So I was looking for price to come down into premium before buying again. It never came into premium because premium is 50%, isn't it? So let's check where premium is. So premium would have been from here. So that move down did not come into premium and it continued going up. But then during the beginning of the day today, we had one fair value gap there, which represents unfilled orders. And then just below it is the 50%. And what the price do? Price just came straight into the 50%. So took all the orders from the fair value gap and tapped into the 50% level. And then it has not taken off briefly. And this is interesting now because it is possible that price is starting to turn up again. We don't know for certain, but there are reasons why I believe price is turning up. So if I go to say the 5 minute chart now, what do you see happening here? So price is giving us, if you notice in the near term, it's been giving us lower highs and lower lows. Can you see lower lows, lower highs, right? Now, the most recent one was lower high. So that's a high, then a low, then a lower high, then a low that broke the previous low, right? So that's a lower low. Then it's high again, that is lower than all these ones, came again and broke. You can see, came again and broke this low here. So it was bearish. But then suddenly the price has turned and has now changed character here. So can you see it's very clean change of character here, right? See, it might be temporary, but we'll see. There's a change of character here, and there's a break of structure there. Can you see that? All right. So change of character, break of structure. So we'll be looking now. Now price has given us this kind of candle here, which is like another block on 5 minutes, right? And price has come into it and is potentially going to start moving down, right? So when that is happened now, We will be looking for price to come somewhere here, point of interest around here. And can we see any? Yes, we can see a fair value gap here. There's a fair value gap here, and it's definitely below 50, below 50%. Can you see that? So it's definitely below 50% if we take this. So it's below premium. So we need to be buying, sorry, 50, which is around discount level. So that's 50 level here. And it comes into this sweet spot area here. So we'll be looking to take a buy from here and then follow that move to the upside. So that's what I'll do next, or what I'll watch out for next. If price plays out that way, then we've made money. If it doesn't and takes out stop loss, then that's it. On to the next one. Okay. I hope that kind of helps out. But any questions, please do ask in the comment area. Cheers.